What's up, you guys? It's 2Bricks, and I am fulfilling my promise to you guys to do more tutorial videos, and they're going to be quicker, more rapid-fire videos that just show you guys how to build the ships that you're already familiar with, and of course other things as well. So let's dive right in and take a look at how to build this LAAT gunship. Alright, so we're going to start off with the front of the ship. This kind of makes the whole kind of front nose prow section here, so we're going to start with that. It's the 1x4 white slope, and underneath of that we're going to attach our lime green piece right there, the 1x2 plate, and then a gray clip, 1x1 clip in there as well. Now you could substitute this for a lime green one if you happen to have one and you like to have more of that lime color come through the front section. I actually just like a little hint of it, so I'm good with the gray. Then we put our T-bar piece in there and we kind of push that all the way up inside of the stud. And we take our two minifigure hand pieces. We place those on either side for those nose-mounted cannons at the front there. And I think that gives it a pretty good look. So then we just finish this off by placing a 1x1 tile on the bottom. Then we have the front nose section. So then this brick kind of holds together the whole design, really. This is what kind of attaches the front and back section together. It's just a modified 1x2 brick with the studs on both sides. And we just place our 1x2 cheese slope on the front there, and that just represents the kind of whole side section there with the opening doors where the bubble turrets could come out. And then this is for the section with the have the kind of slots in the door right there, so that's what that represents. And we'll go on the other side and we do the same thing, the 1x2 cheese slope and a regular slope in there. So the front section is starting to take shape. Next we can build up the back. We'll take our inverted 1x2 slope piece and we'll place two 1x1 white plates on there, and then a 1x1 white cheese slope on the top to finish off that back shape. Next we're going to take our 1x1 Technic brick with the obviously the pinhole in there, and we're going to place a 1x1 red plate into that hole on the one side, being careful to try to line it up nicely. And then we do the same on the other side. And then into each of those, into each of those we're going to place a 1x1 clip with the horizontal configuration. Same on the other side. And these two pieces are going to get connected together to form the whole body. And what's going to hold those together is this really old hinge plate right here, which I used to really like these. They're very useful for certain things, but I know why LEGO phased them out, because they're not quite as reliable or as useful as the new bar pieces. But then we place the opposite end with the 3 teeth into that front section right there. The other thing about these old pieces is they're really stiff. they held together really well, but they're super hard to connect. So then we just bend that down, and that creates the area for the front windows, or for the cockpit. We'll bring in this 1x2 plate with the dark red coloring, and then place two 1x1 round tiles in there for the windows. Next on top here we have this 1x2 grill piece, which just forms the kind of detail where you would get the 2 rocket launchers that would deploy their rockets at the top there. So there we go, the body is completely done. Let's move on to the wings. So the wings are symmetrical but opposite. So we start off with this 1x4 black bar, and we place a Technic half bushing piece on the back, and then into that we place our 1x2 Technic, or I'm sorry, 1x2 modified clip piece, and then onto that a 1x2 dark red tile, and then under there place in the 2x3 wedge plate, which forms up the main kind of body of the wing. Then we have our 1x1 tile and our 1x1 rounded tile, which in the transclear, which kind of indicates that little bubble gun that you have at the front of or at the tip of the wing. And then we just place our dark red 1x1 cone piece on there, and that just finishes off the engine look. We snap that into place like so. So we'll just repeat that again for the other side. Take our half bushing, and we place our 1x2 clip plate in there. Just push down the engine piece, and then the red coloring, and then the 2x3 wedge plate, the 1x1 tile, and the 1x1 rounded tile in the trans clear. Place that wing on the other side. And there you go, the ship itself is officially done. Next up, we just build a little stand here where we have one of these minifigured 2x3, 3x4 display plates with the kind of jumper stud configuration. Place our bar piece onto there, and then a hollow stud on the top, and that hollow stud just allows us to plug it in to the bottom of the ship. So now your ship looks like it's coming in for a landing, getting ready to drop off some troops. So there we go. All right, you guys, so there is your micro scale, or I guess maybe even nanoscale, LAAT Republic Gunship. And we're actually getting a new UCS version of this ship fairly soon, so I'm sure that you guys will be interested to compare the proportions and everything once that comes out. So go ahead and download the free instructions. They're in the pinned comment below, and you guys are, the free digital model, and you guys can build along and get the parts that you need and have your very own gunship. So there we go. Let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment below. If you guys end up building one, do you stick with the color scheme that I chose, or did you choose to customize it? Yeah, this is a really fun little ship design, and you guys have, a lot of people have requested it, so I'm glad to finally bring it to you. Alright, you guys, so I'm going to get to work on the next video. I'll see you soon. Thanks so much for watching, and may the force be with you.